Welcome back to 12 News this morning, taking a live look out in road conditions for you here in Wichita. You can see that snow blanketing much of the streets right now, but we want to check in up north with Trooper Ben from the Kansas Highway Patrol. He covers parts of north central Kansas, and they are seeing plenty of snow this morning.
Yeah, and Trooper Ben, we've seen some pictures you've posted this morning. Doesn't look like it's any better in Salina than it is here in Wichita. What do you see?
Well, things have certainly improved from this morning when I posted those two images. The roadways have gotten better. KDOT's out here pushing and salting the roads. And really, we've only had 2 calls for this north central area of just calls for service, vehicles in the ditch that need some assistance, and then 1 injury crash that we're currently still out with over in Junction City area. But it's a moment of us just staging and waiting as traffic is starting to pick up and people are going to work and getting to their destination.
Yeah, Trooper Ben, what can drivers do to help you guys out?
Well, what I appreciate that drivers are doing right now is they're driving slower. I've got my radar running, I'm sitting stationary, and I'm watching traffic, and I see motors driving between 40 to 50 miles per hour, which is probably the speed they need to be traveling. And then there's some outliers that are going well above that. Those concern me, but generally people are driving slower, and that's what they need to do. And certainly, as always, wear their seatbelt and increase their following distance if they're on other motors.
And we saw the picture you posted with the snow cover on the road right there. That was a really, really good picture to kind of look what it's seen under your tires there. What are the challenges, though, when you're driving on top of that layer of snow? You're not even making contact with the road most of the time. Why is that so difficult?
Yeah, I mean, when I'm driving down the road, I found myself sort of choppiness. The vehicle was sort of bumping along with the areas that were packed and iced and clear. And it just caused some difficulty as you drove down the roadway, causing you to drive slower. And when I turned on the interstate, I found myself sliding a little bit. So it'll catch you off guard if you're not prepared and doing the things you need to do when the snow is in this area. So just as I said before, slow down and make sure you have the right things in hand, a well-charged phone, and to know the number *47 if you need to get a hold of the Highway Patrol.
Yeah, how are highways looking in your neck of the woods, Trooper Ben?
Well, up here, I'm sitting right now at the big junction, as we say, I-70, 135. The driving lane is completely, well, the driving lane is mostly clear. It is compressed and it's wet, but it's slushy and the roadway is getting broken up with all the traffic. The passing lane, though, is completely packed and it's ice covered now just because of the roadway and the traffic pressing it down. But KDOT has been up and down this roadway many, many times. I've been sitting here. They've been pushing and salting. And I just want to give praise to KDOT. They're doing a good job out here. They know the resources. They have the manpower. They have the equipment. And they're doing all they can to handle the situation that's been given to them.
All right, Trooper Ben from the Kansas Highway Patrol, we appreciate your insight. As always, thanks for joining us.